Bienvenidos a esta presentación de los Tainos. The Taino people were the indigenous group in the Caribbean, some of southern Florida, and some of northern South America. Puerto Rico, for example, was divided into different territories. Each territory was run by a cacique. Each territory is also named after its cacique. The island of Puerto Rico was called Boriquen by the Taino people. You may now hear some Puerto Ricans refer to themselves as Boricua. Those are the people of the island of Boriquen. There's a lot of vocabulary from the Taino language in English. Hamaca is what we call a hammock. Huracan is the weather phenomenon, a hurricane. And canoa is a Taino word for canoe, and it's how the Tainos traveled from island to island in the Caribbean. The Taino are very famous for their symbols. This is an example of a symbol of a representation of the sun. Each tribe had their own representation of the sun. This happens to be from Gurabo, where my family's from. This is the Taino symbol for a coqui. Coqui is a frog that's found in Puerto Rico and makes a lot of noise all night long, similar to what you would hear out in the country with crickets. And these are the Taino symbols for babies. These petroglyphs can be found all over the island of Puerto Rico and throughout the Caribbean. Egyptians use hieroglyphs, which are drawings or paintings on a wall, to convey stories. The Taino people used petroglyphs, which are symbols that are carved into stone or rock. Practiquemos. Barbacoa is a form of cooking that the Tainos used, and it is our word barbecue. Caniba is a word of the Taino language, and it is a cannibal. Tabacu is the Taino word for what we know as tobacco. Gracias por ver esta presentación y te deseo mucho éxito.